Zealot Order. Their absolute loyalty to the gods and their fierce skills on the battlefield make them one of the highest religious orders within the Covenant Empire. From serving under the devout Ministry of Fervent Intercession to leading politicians of breakaway factions. Though they've partaken in many sacred tasks during the war against humanity, the inner workings of their clandestine order is still shrouded in darkness. Well, today we will be exploring the Zealot Order. The Zealots are a military order of high-ranking Sangheili officers within the Covenant. Zealots are highly experienced and unmatched in their combat skills. Being equipped with advanced armor systems and equipment makes them the most volatile and mighty Sangheili fighters. Although all Sangheili males are trained from a young age in the art of combat, they believe that future Zealots are blessed by the gods with inherent desire to kill. Unlike the majority of the Covenant's military forces, falling under the war-focused Ministry of Resolution, the Zealot Order reports only to the Ministry of Fervent Intercession. Within this great ministry existed a number of chapters, one of which was the devoted sentries that searched for holy relics on the human colony of Reach. Many of these chapters followed the ancient Sangheili codes of honor without question. These chapters can trace their lineage back to long before the rise of the Covenant. Their internal structure, ranking, and equipment vary from chapter to chapter and from fleet to fleet. The ministry would deploy small teams of zealots during all significant conflicts to locate, analyze, and amass intelligence regarding sacred sites, as well as recover holy artifacts or otherwise important knowledge. During the Covenant War, many zealots were assigned to positions on the field of battle in order to ensure the eradication of the human race. In addition to retrieving sacred artifacts, zealots may serve in varying commanding roles, from shipmaster to supreme commander. The rank of Field Marshal is exclusive within the Zealot Order and holds absolute authority over land forces. This makes them the ground equivalent to a Fleet Master or Supreme Commander. Field Marshals are occasionally tasked with leading Zealot strike teams for information gathering or artifact retrieval. As of late 2558, many Zealots continue to serve within various Covenant factions, using their devotion to the Forerunners to keep their religion intact following the collapse of the Covenant. Despite their combat prowess, Zealots now serve in political and social leadership positions. Their dedication to the Forerunners makes them worthy successors to the roles previously occupied by the San Shum. Zealots have access to a variety of armor types and styles, each fitting of the multiple roles beset by they who would hold the title. The armor worn by a zealot can be reflected of his allegiance to a chapter or fleet assignment. They commonly wear ornate maroon armor that, while intricate, is more subdued in design than the suit worn by the Sangheili of lower rank. Despite the availability of specialized armor styles, many zealots wore standard combat harnesses during the war with humanity. These suits would be distinguished by their gold coloration and the nearly peerless durability of their energy shields. They donned the golden armor to remind others of their commanding role. Others who originate from the frontier colony of Heshdoros wore an organic version of the zealot harness that was deemed more traditional. The horned talon on a zealot's boot derived from the armor of ancient Heshadorian Kaidans. It is commonly worn by zealots serving under various warlords since the Covenant's collapse, most notably the body serving under Julem Dama, which was formed on Heshdoros itself. In addition to the standard maroon coloration, this version can also be produced on a blue or gold coloration. It's these zealots whom lead the armies of various Covenant warlords in a bid for supremacy over what's left of the once great Covenant Hegemony, where the zealots once existed as devout warriors of the Covenant faith that served the gods and their three voices with fidelity. They are now divided and on the verge of extinction. Dark times now lie ahead for the once glorious zealots. May the Forerunners watch over them and their fallen order.